Hello, my name is Francie, and I have been working with homeowners for the last 8 years on lowering their PG&E costs, and I can help you too. Today in our video series, we're going to be addressing you if you're an EV owner, or even if you already have solar plus battery storage. Then you can go on to PG&E's rate, which is called EV2A. Now, this gets a little complicated, but if you're an EV owner, you might already know about this rate schedule, but many don't. One thing to keep in mind is if you don't have an electric vehicle, you probably will, as every major manufacturer now has an electric vehicle on the market. So PG&E makes this rate available. On paper, it looks great because in off-peak, you get 18 cents a kilowatt hour, which is insanely awesome. But the problem is it's got a big bite because now your peak rates go up. And so with the EV2A, there's 3 rate periods. 4P to 9P, which is still peak. Then there's partial peak, which is 3P to 4P, and then again 9P to midnight, and then everything else is off peak. So if you really think that you can get most of your use between midnight and 3 p.m., so you're running major appliances, washer, dryer, everything at that time, that might be a really good rate structure for you. But if you have a high usage between 3 p.m. and 9 p.m., 12 midnight, you probably will be need to be very careful before getting on that rate. So once again, I took to Excel, put all the numbers in there, and I have it all detailed for you in our Excel sheet, our worksheet that we've already been working on, where we were looking at TOUC versus TOUD. Now we're adding EV2A. And so you can get onto that rate structure. If you are an EV owner, you have to show PG&E that you have an electric vehicle, but also they're allowing battery storage. So let's crunch the numbers and see if that's a good rate plan for you. Okay, let's do this. Let's take a stab at EV2A and see if that's the best rate structure for you. So looking back again, we have our usage all detailed here. Same peak time as 4P to 9P, same as what we did in TOUC, where we're breaking out the 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then this is a new day part we have now. It's called partial peak, and that's if you are an EV owner or have battery storage. That partial peak is 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. And then we have our off peak. So I did my percentages again with peak being 30% of your bill. And then partial peak I put in at 10%, and then the rest I did in off peak. So our rates, watch out, look at this. Our peak Monday, Sunday rate is 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. That is almost 50 cents a kilowatt hour, which is insane. Just to give you some levity, in the East Coast, they're paying about 16 cents. So we're about triple the rates here, which is just insane. And then our partial peak is close to 39 cents. So we have a 0.385 there. And then this beautiful rate here where we have 18 cents a kilowatt hour for our off peak. And that's going to go from midnight to 3 p.m. So if you can commit to running laundry, doing the dishes. If you can commit to running major appliances between midnight to 3 p.m., this guy is your friend because you can get a lot of your usage in this low rate time frame. So the numbers work out like this. Our peak is $122, and then our partial peak is coming in at 28, and then $77 for this 1 month, giving us $227 for that month. And then, so that's a total of $2,889. So that again is putting a good percentage still into this 4P to 9P, where I have 30% of your usage at that time frame. So it would look even better if you can get more out. So this is how you can start controlling PG&E, because once you know their game, you can really do well off of this EV2A. Okay, so now you have your answer. What was it? Did EV2A look better, or is it better to stay on TOUD? Now you have the numbers. So if you liked this video and found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe below. And next we are going to get into the fun stuff, where we're going to take a look at solar plus energy storage and do the economics on what size you need and what size of energy storage you need, as well as some of the costs involved. So fun times ahead. Once again, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. See you in the next video.